Hello there, welcome to the Tech Hench. In this video, we are going to cover a small Selenium topic, which is to disable the pop-up that we get after logging into any sort of applications. We get it, like you must have seen that pop-up once you log in into an application, it gives you a pop-up to save the credentials. So we have an option in Selenium to do that. Again, we will do this using Chrome options. Let's see how we can do that. I'll okay, this is a simple Selenium project. I'll show you the bomb. Just Selenium dependency is there, latest Selenium dependency, Selenium 4.27. So let's just create a new class to demonstrate how we can disable that. We create a class. So say pop up. Give this name. Okay, this is a fresh class. We don't have testng, so we'll create a main method to demonstrate that. This is a pretty simple main method in Java. So for to do and perform any sort of action, we would need Selenium. We will make use of Chrome options to this, but let's just first we would need to provide some preferences. How that is taken in options. Let me show you that. Refs, we will have to make a map of string and object. You can provide multiple options, preferences using this as well. Press is equal to new hash map of string and object. This way we create a hash map. We declare a map and we will use this map preferences to add the preference. So the preference to disable this, the pop-up is will put a value. The string value would be, this is important one. This should be used exactly the same. Credentials underscore enable underscore service. Credentials enable service, yes. And we can provide a value to this if you want this active. By default it is active, so we want this to be disabled, so I'll give here false. After that we'll make use of this in Chrome options. I'll create an object to Chrome options class. Similarly, you can create for any browsers and use it. Chrome options. Let me just import this from Selenium. Yes. Further, we will need WebDriver. New Chrome driver. We'll use. Let us import this. I'll import Selenium. I have downloaded this WebDriver is done. We'll import this as well. Okay, so need WebDriver. While declaring WebDriver, we need to use this options, but here so far we have not used these preferences and options. We'll use it later because we want to see that how without using this how the pop-up appears. Okay, let's just take a custom website. We'll take custom website which is This I have taken. This is just to provide a dummy login, to practice dummy login. Okay, first field what we have to do is get browser window open. We need to open browser window with this link. To do that, what we will do, driver.get method we need to use, and in the get we need to provide the URL. Also, we will maximize this browser window. Driver.manage.window method is used. Dot maximize method is used to maximize this window. So here we have opened this web page. Now we will try to log in. To log in, we will have to enter ID and password. Okay. So to enter ID and password to these, we will have to find XPaths locators. Basically, we will have to find. So I'll create XPaths to this as well in front of you. So pretty basic XPaths would be created. This is an input with name username. So we'll double slash input the name is equal to username. So this is matching this one, which is good to be used. We'll use this XPath first to, we'll have to add text to this. So in order to add text, what we have to do is first find this one. For that, we will use driver.find element. How we are finding? By dot xpath. The xpath we are using to find. Here I need to find the xpath. This statement will file the element. Now I have to enter some values. For that we will use the method send keys. Send keys, we can provide any value that we want to send here. So for this website, username or password is given. For username, we need to give this username in order to log in. So I'll add this username. Similarly, we'll have to find XPath to the password as well. So password is again same. Here instead of username, I can add password. Okay, yeah, this is getting this too. So again, driver dot find element, to find element. How we want to find? By XPath. What is the XPath? XPath we have given, and what we want to perform as operation, send keys. What keys we want to send, that we going to give. Okay, this is the password one need to type in order to successfully log in, right? Okay, yeah, this is, and at last what user need to hit is click on submit button, right? For the submit button, we will find XPath again. This is button with ID submit. So what how will write? Double slash BUTTUN button with at the ID. It is finding two elements. ID equal to submit. We need to find now. This is one element. Great. Now what we have to do is click on submit button. To click this, how we can do? First we need to find element for sure. Driver dot find element. Find element. How we want to find element? By dot xpath. What is the xpath? This is the xpath, and what operation we want to perform? Dot click. So this will perform a click on this, right? This completes a small code. Let's just run this once and see how this works. I have run this. Okay, browser window open, right? Login, submit successfully. Chrome being handled is appearing. That's why that pop-up did not appear. Let's just switch this off like we have done in our previous video. That how we can disable this Chrome being controlled by option. So since that is appearing, that's why that pop-up is not appearing to save the passwords. So to do this, what we will do, we will remove this one. To remove this, what we'll have to do is we'll add statement. Now I'm just taking that out. How we did that earlier, we used Chrome options, and we have to use exclude switches enable automation. This line options set experimental options will reduce it, will remove this Chrome being controlled by an automated software. And now I will use these options. We are using these options here, but still So far we are not using this pref is never being used in options, so this will not be in action. We will use this after we see how that pop-up appears. Okay, I'm running this again. Now you would see that no Chrome being controlled by automation software is appearing, and yes, this pop-up is appearing up here that we want to control, that we don't want that this to be appear in our script. And how we would do that? To We have this preferences credential enable service as false. To use these preferences and options, what we need to do is option dots, again same method we need to use, set experimental options, and in experimental options we need to give air prefs, text should be same, and the map value we will send in it. Okay, so now we are using this preference credential enable service as false. This will make sure that that pop-up to save credential does not appear. I will execute this again. Yeah, browser is launched, maximized credential. There is some, okay, let's just wait where we made first prefs. Set experiment options, we need to use preferences, and this should be credentials enable service. Yeah, this is correct. This is the map prefs prefs credentials. Okay, yeah, here we made mistake. TIA ls, it should be credentials enable service. Let's just run this again. We would need to use the exact keyword. Yeah, as you can see, now we have logged in into this application, dummy application, but the pop-up that we did not want to appear is disabled now, since we have used this line. Its preference is credential enable service as false. So this is how we can make this pop-up not to appear in our application whenever we perform a login operation. This is all for this video. Thanks for watching.